crazy how empires rise and fall, and that's one of the things that people are wondering currently about America, if we're in the last throes of a dying empire.
Well, I got a hot take on this.
Please.
I don't think they do. So I don't think the Roman Empire fell. I think it became a church. I think the Rome fell, but the Roman Empire became the church. Where's all the money from the Roman Empire?
The Vatican.
In the basement of the Vatican is where it is. Yeah, that's. I don't think the
Have
British.
you been?
The Vatican.
Yeah. Phew.
It's incredible.
Bizarre.
It's incredible. It's a city within a city.
The wealth, the sheer wealth in art is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like St. Peter's Basilica, when I walked in there, my mouth was open the entire time I was there. Like, you just can't believe the amount of craftsmanship, the architecture, the art, the painting.
Well, I mean, if you think about culturally what happened, every song, every painting was about God until 100 years ago. And now every song's about love. I think they're talking about the same thing, but that's me being an old hippie. So Roman Empire became a church. British Empire became a bank.
Ooh.
So we gave our empire back. We said, oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. You can have that back. We gave, Saudi Arabia back and all these other places that we'd sort of were taking the resources. And then they had their own money. And then we went, oh, well, what are you doing with that money? Because we've got this thing called the City of London. I tell you what, it's your money, but we're going to hold it. We'll have it over here. Is that okay? Yeah, fine, great. So we've still got that thing of like, and culturally, I think, America's extraordinary. It's an extraordinary place. It's kind of based on this amazing premise. It strikes me that America is, it's better now, objectively, than it has ever been, and subjectively, worse than it's ever been. So you go, the experience, it seems bad, but objectively, when you look at the metrics, it's good. So that's kind of Steven Pinker thing. But I mean, subjectivity is important. Like people feel like they're at war, and actually this is the land of milk and honey. And I think it's still got a bit of that thing of like Austin, Texas maybe has it as much as anywhere. It's whispering, go and be yourself.
Yeah.
The pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
It's still got that kind of that dream.
Well, I'm always fascinated how people from other parts of the world see it. That's what's interesting. When someone comes here and they just like look around. Like I had the trigonometry guys here the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Francis and Constantine. And when we were here and we were coming to the club, they were like, mate, this place is incredible. Like the freedom that you guys have and the wildness that's in the air. Like it's so intoxicating and exciting. Like this is something's really happening here.
Well, it's a beacon. It's always been a bit of a beacon, America, because it's kind of founded on an idea, and the devil's in the detail. Well, I always think of the Statue of Liberty. You ever seen? There's a thing in Paris in the Musée d'Orsay. There's the model. They made a model of because it was crowdfunded, the Statue of Liberty. It was a gift from the people of France to the people of America. Right, kind of post-revolution. They thought, well, this is a good idea. Yeah, we'll get them something nice. We'll get them a nice statue. So they funded it. The French people gave money. And the thing, when you see the model of the Statue of Liberty, you realize she's not just carrying a torch. She's walking forward. You realize she's moving forward, and it kind of changes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there'll be. I think there's potential for. I mean, I think America hasn't seen its finest days yet. I would hope.
I would hope as well.
I mean, Britain has to find a new place in the world. But, Brexit and everything happened. We need to find, its purpose. Like I think with people, with nations, with the world, it's like finding purpose is very important.
Yeah.
And what's the next, purpose going to be? How are we going to fit in?